Rest in peace, my good friend Biggie. Gave him the name the Notorious B.I.G because, like I said, I was working at Uptown MCA at the time. We in the conference room, and Kim Porter, which rest in peace to Kim Porter also. You know what I mean? So we all in there, and as colleagues, we in there laughing, joking around. You know what I mean? Trying to come up with these names and everything. So then I went from sitting in the table with them to moving over and sitting in the space by myself, and I start praying. And I'm always praying, having my conversations with God all the time. So as I'm praying, I said, God, please give me the name so I can come up with, and this man, he deserved a shot. He's dope, he's funny, he's witty, and he can rap, you know what I mean? And I want to see this brother win right here. So please give one of us in this office, the power to come up with a name that's going to bless this man. So, as I'm sitting down, having a conversation with God, I'm writing down the name. So I'm like, okay, and I just starting to write it out. No to our I. And I said, oh. So when I said, oh, everybody looked at me. What happened, Mel? I said, nothing. I'm just having a conversation with God right now. Nothing. You know what I mean? So I said, oh, us, Notorious.
Wow.
And I said, all right. So I wrote the saying down. And then I said, well, he's still big. I don't think that's going to change unless he want to get on a diet or something like that. So I'm like, all right. So I put B.I.G., you know what I mean? And I said, oh, that's dope right there. Notorious B.I.G. And I said, the meaning, no to our I. Oh, us. B.I.G. Big. Okay. So I said, I'm going to keep this name right here. Then I wrote two others and everything like that. So then I folded it up and I put my name on it, because what was told to us, don't put your name on it or nothing like that. You know what I mean? Just write the name down, fold it up, and throw it in the basket. Wow. So I thought, I'm like, don't put your name on it. That's what you talking about? I want to make sure that if I come up with the name, they're going to know who did it. You know what I'm understand? So I'm going to write my name. So I went against the rules and I wrote my name down. You know what I mean? Everybody put their names and they threw it in the basket. Kirk Burroughs came in, picked up the basket, walked out. Next thing you know, we still socializing, talking and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Just waiting to see what's going to happen. What was next? All of a sudden, Puffy walked in the room. He looked around the room at everybody. Then he walked up to me. Then he tapped me on the shoulder and said, good job, Mel Love. Wow. And I said, oh, okay. So then after that, he walked out the room, and then he started screaming at the top of his lungs, ah, we got it, we got it, we got one, we about to hit, oh my God. Then after that, that's when we came out with the single, Party and Bullshit, for Notorious B.I.G, you know?